Okay, we are now going to hear from Barbara Dupont. Barbara is the curator of our patient registry and just plays a critical piece of what we're trying to do in the foundation. She's also been a volunteer. I think she's our longest volunteer, and also does an amazing job of fundraising every year for her sweet Jacques. So, Barbara?
Thank you, Stacy. I've been with the foundation since 2007. I met Stacy and Marion, and their drive was contagious. And after I lost my husband, I knew I needed to do more. I needed to do more for the patients and the families. So 4 years ago, I started a fundraiser, and it was very small. And I didn't know what the heck I was doing. It was in the church basement. There was about 60 people. We had just a silent auction at that point. I had 2 friends tending bar and the priest overseeing it. But my friends came out, spent a lot of money. We raised $5,000. And I was like, wow, that was really fun. But the following year, my sister said, have it at my restaurant. So I went, that sounds even better. So I did, and it grew. And there was about 110 people, and I was shaking in my boots. And we had about 70 items on the silent auction table. We raised $8,000. And I was like, that was really fun. So year 3 came around. The weather was not on my side. I live in New Hampshire. So we're down to about 100 people. We had more items, but only so much money, right? So we had 80 items, yeah, $7,200 we raised that year. And I was like, that was really stressful. I started feeling it, and I started saying, what are you doing? You know, I'm a school teacher. I'm involved in so many other things. I had grandbabies, and I'm like, I don't think I can do it anymore. That lasted 24 hours. And then I said, no, you have to do this because the money needs to be there. And it wasn't only the money, it was raising the awareness because cholangio, what, right? I wish I never learned that name, but I know it all too well. So we outgrew my sister's restaurant, and I said, I gotta find another venue. So I went to this big venue my daughter hooked me up with, and they said, we're gonna give you this ballroom, which is 2.5 times bigger than this room here. And I went, oh, no, I only need half of it. And they said, no, you have the whole thing. And I was like, oh. Now I'm really shaking, and I was scared because I thought, I think I bit off too much here. So I knew that last year was the first year I took on a committee because I did it by myself before. So I had a committee of 7, and these people, I'm telling you, I think I work hard. They were amazing. We had 210 people come last year. We had to turn 25 away. And we had 139 items on the silent auction. We decided, let's push a little more. So we did a live auction. We had Disney tickets. We had gourmet chefs coming to people's houses and making meals. We had a trip to South Africa. And we raised $18,000. I rode that high, I tell you, right through the month of November. It got me through. It was just amazing. So I've already started. I have the venue donated, you know, the room. The disc jockey has said, I'm never missing it again. You have me for life. I have a professional photographer that called my house and said, heard about it. Where's your pictures? And I went, we forgot that. Okay, I'm under contract for next year. I already have 23 items donated for next year's auction. My committee has already met twice. It's just amazing. But to anybody who wants to start something, start small and just know the sky's the limit. And if you think you can, you will. If you don't try, you never know you can. So, where else am I? Hold on. I'm used to speaking to 11 and 12-year-old kids, so I get a little nervous in front of people my age or younger. The big thing is you can't be afraid to have people out there targeting businesses, because I'm telling you, after that first year and the second year and the third year, I proved myself as a very honest and compassion-driven woman. And now they call me. So I'm just loving it. We're becoming, my event is always the weekend before Thanksgiving. The newspaper said it's the event that kicks off the holiday season of giving. And Rick did my logo this year. It was called Shopping for a Cure, and it just was so, so beautiful. I thank you for that. But feel free to talk to me over the next couple of days about that. Now I'm going to talk about the International Cholangiocarcinoma Patient Registry. Since 2004, 2014, when the very first one was up and running, up until yesterday morning at 5 a.m. Boston time, 505 registrations, 363 have been verified complete, 69 are incomplete, 13 pending clarifications. Oh no, 12. I fixed that one this morning through an email. 48 no survey, and 12 no survey and very minimal profile, but all of those people have been contacted. So it's hard because when you contact them, you know, we're all going through stuff. So I gently nudge them, and they do come around. You can see me in the back of the room at any point over the next couple of days. You can run reports. The information you can see on there is pretty amazing. I'll be glad to show you how to get on there, how to register, and just the wealth of information you can learn. And the more data we have, the better it is, right? And I think I'm done, but the presentation on the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation website will be later this afternoon. It's evolved into such an amazing resource that we're saving it to the end of the day. Thank you.
Okay, so if you have any questions for Barbara, please be sure and go back. There really is a lot of information in there. You can do every question. You can pull up graphics. If your information is in there, all the information is de-identified. It's HIPAA compliant and safe. But if you have added your information there, you can see all the information that's in there de-identified. And you can see the ages, you can see the regions, you can see eating patterns, and all kinds of things that will be helpful for you just personally. So thank you, Barbara. That's been a labor of love for her. If there are no more questions, then we'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back in about a half an hour. So just talk amongst yourselves and enjoy